Hello friends, welcome to VFocus classes. Those who are preparing for IBPS PO 2016, you know that the prelims is scheduled tomorrow, that is Sunday, 16th October. So very few hours are left for the exam. So before going to the exam, we like to give few suggestions. Just don't forget the exam pattern. The time is given for you is 60 minutes. And in that, reasoning questions will be 35 and aptitude questions will be 35 and English questions will be only 30. There is no sectional time period. You can attempt any of the questions. You can attempt either reasoning, aptitude or English. And the most important thing you need to do is reach the venue on time. So most of the times we have observed that people take hall ticket printout and they forget the Xerox of ID proof. And they roam around the center for this Xerox of ID proof. So it wastes your time and also your energy will be wasted. So you may not perform in the examination hall if you roam around the center. So be careful and reach the venue on time and take the hall ticket printout and also the Xerox of valid ID proof. So once you reach the examination hall and inside the center, just be calm and focus on only your exam. So don't think of anything else. And while solving the problems, if you get stuck at any question, just leave the question. Don't hang on that question. So just leave it and move on. Go to the next questions. So we give some crucial topics in reasoning and as well as aptitude and as well as in English. So don't miss these topics. Once you open the paper, just go through all the questions. So if you can find coding and decoding, syllogisms and inequalities and output and input and output, do these questions first, then attempt the other questions next. Because these will be very simple and once you solve, you may get nearly 17 to 18 marks from these four topics. If you can see these kind of questions, just go through these questions and try to solve them first. Then after that you can try as whichever the topic you like most. So whichever the question you like most. First try to do these things, then go for the next things. You can attempt the puzzle seating arrangement. So just before closing the exam, means just before closing the reasoning section. Because once you start doing this, it may kill your time. But here less data will be there and more questions may come. So try these puzzles, read the puzzles. So if you feel that you are comfortable at puzzles, solve it. If you are not comfortable, don't go around the puzzles because it may kill your time. Then the next important section is arithmetic. So in this, I suggest that number series, you may get 4 to 5 questions from number series. And in this question, surely 2 to 3 questions can be solved by difference method. So go through these questions first. And if any questions related to quadratic equations is given, just go through those questions. It will be very easy. You can solve in seconds. And out of the 2 or 3 data interpretation questions, you can easily solve one data interpretation question. So just go through it and solve it. So first what I suggest is solve all easy questions. Just look at all the questions. Don't say that I haven't read the questions. You need to see all the questions first, then decide what to do. Out of all the questions, if you find number series, do that. If you find quadratic equations, do that. Simple data interpretation, you do that. So that you can score nearly 15 marks. And in English, vocab is very important. And reading comprehension. Many people may skip this reading comprehension, but it is easy to do. And spot the errors also. And there is para jumbles. So in this para jumbles, you may not identify all the 5 order, but you can surely say second, third, sometimes you can easily say what is first, what is second, what is third. So see that and try to answer these kind of single questions. The cutoff may be around 45 to 60. We are not sure what will be the cutoff unless we see the paper, we can't say. So try to do minimum of 60% of the questions in the exam. So if you are unable to do 60% of the questions, don't worry about it. So if the question paper is very tough, it will be tough for everyone. So we wish you all the success. All the best from VFocus classes. It is an ultimate channel for SSC, IBPS and RRB preparation.